know it could take forever. That'll sound about right. Here we go. Sorry about the internet there. Hi, Sherry. I'm being a dork. I didn't have energy to stream yesterday. I apologize. We moved it to today. You gotta love safety means. Yeah, the plan is to hopefully finish chapter 3 tonight. I think from now on, when it's a trial week, we'll probably do it both in 1 week. Or both halves, just because I don't want to wait an extra week for everything, so yeah. So we're in the middle of trial 3. I think that's it? Yeah, they just said Uehara was the one who did it now, so we'll see if it's true. I have a feeling, I'm on the, I think it is true. Internet, no. So yeah. Take a sip for every time I say, so yeah. $10. Let's see if I remember how I even do most of this stuff. Kinji Uehara, it was you? Wait a minute, Uehara? This guy? Can you elaborate why it's me? I'm not entirely convinced yet. But according to Kinjo, the killer said contradictory things. That alibi. If you're the one who said contradictions with your words without an alibi, it's only you, Uehara. Contradictory words? When did Uehara-kun say those? Do you guys remember what Uehara said moments ago? He said after Uehara was attacked by a criminal in the middle of the night, the cell phone that he had before then disappeared. However, this statement doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense? I'm not sure what you mean.
I'm not convinced about this. It's just speculation. But I couldn't think of anything else other than it says contradictory words. I'll explain so everyone can understand. First, it was 8:40 p.m. yesterday that the culprit killed Yamaguchi, right? If that's the case, the culprit would have started destroying evidence, such as hiding the spills or wiping the blood. And at this point, Inori must have been held in the cans of culprit as well. You guys remember? Inori's white coat was used for wiping blood off Yamaguchi. Looking at this, it would be no exaggeration to say that Inori and Yamaguchi were both aimed at the same time. Or, you know, my friends who, like, not today. Sounds like. And everyone knew how Inori died. Inori died from a remote murder using the mobile phone's alarm. She was killed in a thoroughly planned crime. Just by seeing that, they'd already removed the white coat and used it to wipe Yamaguchi's blood. It was a bold move that made possible because everything was planned and prepared. Never trust a fucking priest. Hi, Akuma. To summarize this, they killed Yamaguchi first with full preparation, brought Inori into the Tricket's justice plan. It must be said that everything was going according to their plan. All the preparations are completed since the beginning of the time when they were attacked. Otherwise, they would have gambled on remaining risks. Indeed. After all those preparations. But then what? What's weird about that? Don't you realize? Uehara said that the cell phone was stolen in the middle of the night. Could the perpetrator, who acted so thoroughly and deliberately, carry out such bold actions with the mobile phone not in hand? Wait a minute. As Maeda said, at the time of killing Nori that way, and attacking from yesterday night, it must be said that they already devised a trick using the mobile phone. If you didn't have a cell phone in hand, you would think and act first, and then attack Uehara without knowing whether or not it would succeed to take their cell phone. However, the cell phone was in Uehara's possession since he found it. So how did the killer steal the phone from Uehara? It was either pre-raid or was never done in the first place. The answer to this question is very simple. If you were Uehara, you would have been able to execute the plan without any difficulty. Uehara did something like this? You are the culprit who killed Inori Yamaguchi? Huh. Oh no. Yeah, he's pretty much putting a red flag on himself, isn't he? What? Hey, what now? What's so funny? No, I apologize. Isn't that a little funny? I'm a murderer who believes in God and tells things teachings of the Father. This is outrageous. So, Uyara-kun isn't the killer. He is not, right? Of course, I'm not the culprit. If I'd say that, would you believe me? Huh? According to your reasoning so far, I'm the only one who meets the conditions of being the culprit. I can't believe you guys by just saying that I'm the culprit with such a situation. Well, I'm 99.99% certain that you are the culprit. And I can give myself with the remaining 0.01%. I can speak. What? I said according to your reasoning. Which means if your reasoning is wrong, I will not become the culprit either. Are you saying you have room to argue with? Of course. From now on, let me prove my innocence by showing that your reasoning is wrong. Are you prepared? Ah, fuck. It's argument Armin, isn't it? Or bullet time bow. Oh, no, yep. The reason you put me as culprit is because I don't have an alibi at the time that crime and at nighttime. And the contradictory words about the cell phone, correct? There's nothing I can say about an alibi. But it's nothing but an assertion that you say I'm the culprit with just that. So let me show you why it's not strange at all if I have my phone stolen at night. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. Fuck. Yeah, I know! Shut up! I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, I forgot. Okay, I see where it comes from. Oh, there it goes. I'm an idiot. Hi, Tatsu! Welcome to We're in the Middle of a Trial. Surprise! How you doing? You left the corpse alone? Do you really believe that? Do you have any evidence to deny this? Of course. Remember the locker where Mikaru was kept inside? Inside the locker was covered in blood. Mikaru did not bleed. So what's the reason for this? And as Mikaru said earlier, she said the method they used was chloroform. So they didn't bleed from any injury, if that's the case. That's right. Yamaguchi's corpse must have been inside the locker when he died recently, and then the killer stunned Mikaro and Kinjo. Just hanging out. Kinda am not looking forward to the massive editing job I'm doing tomorrow. I wish you luck. Is it the Crash Bandicoot one? This week? Remind me, I'm an idiot. Otherwise, either way, I wish you luck. You're going to need it. The only eyes who wandered around that time. That's it. Then after attacking Mikaru, they moved Yamaguchi's body to the library and put Mikaru in his place, right? To be precise, they struck Mikaru head and stunned her, then moved the corpse to the library, which made me off guard. This is the order in which they were attacked. Capturing Inori, killing Yamaguchi, and stunned Mikaru. The last step that was aimed at me. So what do you think now, Uehara? The reasoning we made in front of us had fundamentally no issues. No matter what excuses you tried to argue, it will be the same. It's really hard to believe it, but if you're the real culprit, don't drag this long and confess. Telling any more like this is something that I don't want to do anymore. As Maida says, it's unbelievable that this guy's the culprit. A quiet, devout believer of God, becoming a murderer that killed 2 people. There's no evidence, no excuse for reasoning about his usual actions or being a Christian. We just have to focus on picking out one person who can only be seen as a culprit. So then what are you going to do now, murderer? Uehara. Yes, I apologize. I was wrong. Are you admitting it? No, I doubted your reasoning. Sly Coop. Oh yeah, sorry. I don't know why I was thinking Crash Bandicoot. Look, they're both similar. I never played either, so I have 9 minutes of audio to go through before I can voice this music and sound effects. Add that to going cast a cat for each character popping up in chapter 4 on and finishing up for said character and editing chapter 4 and making the script for said chapter. Oh no, I wish you luck. You're going to need it. I'm going to send you all the good vibes. Unfortunately, that's all I can offer.
So according to that reasoning, Uehara is the only one who remains as the culprit?
Definitely not. Everyone has alibis except for me, Mikaru, and Kinjo. Because I'm the one who kept the cell phone, I'm being mistaken for the culprit. What do you mean by mistaken? You are the culprit. There's nothing to doubt, and you have nothing else to say. Are you still unaware of all the conditions that can be committed when all of them are pointing at you? I'm aware that I'm the only one who meets the criminal's conditions. Among the living people, that is. Oh, not this shit again! What? This guy. How long are you going to force this? What is being forced here is that I'm the culprit, but I'm not. But because you guys are so driven by this, it's no wonder you're trying to desperately get me to accept these charges, aren't you? If that's the case, I'll have to point myself being innocent as Blackened, and everyone will die together. To be so stubborn like that. So you're not a culprit? Is that it? Taria, I love you, Sunshine Boy. You are adult. You fool. You're trying to trick us like that. You can't be sure of that. I'm not convinced that Uehara is a culprit at all. Haruhiko! You guys are stupid. What? What did you just say? Being the dumbass is his role. I know, but still. Can we just be like smart for 5 seconds in the trial? It's all I ask. All the evidence points to Uehara as a culprit, and all the tricks are undeniable. Why is Uehara still fighting? Is there something to make an inconclusive objection? No. There still remains one path to make you consider me not me as culprit. I hope after this you'll change your mind. Oh, Internet, why are you doing this to me? If any character were smart, I doubt there'll be any game to play. Agreed. 1 second. Oh, yeah, yep, you go back to normal after that. Sounds about right. Okay, so it's Tyra's alibi no matter what. I know. Oh, that was an absolute guess. I was trying to figure out which one it was. Surprise, bitch. And plus, I don't think we would ever explain how Kanata dragged Yamaguchi's body considering small girl versus big guy? Dumbass? Nora, that's wrong. The rebel is full of contradictions. Is that Airdate-Aug? Why is that? All of you were in the dormitory at nighttime attacking Kinjo. Mikaru and me would not have been possible for Inori at all. As you say, Inori killed Yamaguchi, attacked Mikaru, Kinjo, and Uehara, finished all the work, including the blood transfusion packs, and finally went to the science lab to prepare to commit suicide, right? Yes, and no one saw it, which means you can't deny Inori's crime. There no means I'm correct? No, they saw it. The reason why Inori can't be the culprit is because someone saw it. What? Tyra, you must have been around that time, right? By the science room just before nighttime yesterday, you said the door didn't open. Huh? Oh, yes. The door didn't open. It's weird, right? According to Uehara's words, Inori at that time, after moving Yamaguchi's corpse and the captain Shinjo, etc. You need to be prepared. But why didn't the science lab door open? That's right. The answer will come out eventually. Because Inori was already tied up in the science lab at that time. But of course it would be impossible to open the door from the outside if you wanted to walk through the entrance. If Inori was committing crime from the outside that time, the science lab had already been collapsed. It would be a huge contradiction. But wait a minute. What do you think, Uehara? Can you still say that Inori can commit crimes? But wait and listen. Just because the science lab was locked doesn't mean it wasn't locked with the latch. When Tyra tried to answer, the door could have been locked with the lock function attached to the door itself. Oh my. But then what about this? As a result of my investigation, I found out that the door to the science lab did not have a lock function. There's no space to apply a key lock in the first place. It's all over, Uehara Kinji. No further rebuttal is possible. I'll confess in good faith. Be on my way to cause mischief. No! Radio! No! Fuck you! What's the command again? I know it says simp, but no! Bad radio! Bad! Uehara, please stop in the mid already. Also, how you doing, radio? Uehara? Why? Why are you? I thought I was lucky that I defeated Tsurugi, Kinjo, and Mikaru Ray. Why? Why can't trash without talent like you drive me to this point? Please don't balk me, I'm sensitive. Fucking bullshit. Hey, how's that karaoke stream getting ready for tomorrow thing going? By the way, Radio's doing karaoke tomorrow for a follower account, I believe. Go watch him. I'm good though. I hope you are well, Amiga. I'm trying. It was a confusing time of figuring out what time I worked today, so at least it's over. Uehara, you know, your character collapsed. Oh, it's on Sunday. Oh, fuck. I thought it was tomorrow. Oh, well, I'll still have to be walking home at work. You can do it! I believe in you. I will come watch and support you. And then, if I laugh at you, you can laugh at me next week, because, without saying my schedule, I'm kind of doing something similar. I was playing it before you released yours, so I feel bad, but... Wait, Hara. Calm down a little. Shut up, you bitches! This trash. This bitch broke down my plan simply because you tried to open the damn door to the science lab! Eek! Oh, Mayo, in that case, I'm gonna have glow sticks ready to cheer you on. Don't worry about it. We support each other. That's enough. That sounds really weird. But you get what I mean. It's all over. I just heard you loud and clear. Doesn't matter if it's confession, right? Sue came down in the end from a mental breakdown. It's pathetic. Shut up! Shut it! Shut up! I'm still here! Wait! Wait and see! That you! Yes, that's it! That's it! I still need proof. There's no evidence. If I'm the culprit, show me the evidence. Wow, he's straight up admitting it. Oh, hey! I also forgot to ask. How's that? Have you been messing around with the girl and Android already since you got her today? How does she look, by the way? I didn't pre-order her. I'd rather do the pop-up parades, but... Come on. No, you're the only one who doesn't have an alibi, right? Oh, wow! Shut up, you X-Work bastard! Do you want to get stuck in the ground from head to toe, huh? She's still in the box. I didn't want her to steal my nuggies today! Chicken nuggies! Where's my nuggies? Why did you suddenly turn into such a vile criminal? Not like a criminal, but he is a criminal. So you want to admit, even though you're the only one who can do this?
Just ignore him and vote, will you? If you look at what Uehara just said, what's the point of incapacitating Kinjo and Mikaru? And this is almost like a confession, right?
Yes, Satsuki, it is! I'll kill you! I'm gonna kill the bastards who are going to vote right now! Treat me as a criminal without evidence at all, and you're thinking this is all done! Oh, what do we do? Uehara, if I show you the evidence, are you going to finally admit it? Oh, I'll admit it. Yeah, there's evidence like the not speculative remarks or alibi blanks. Real physical evidence, you bastard! There might be. What? Aida, you know this, but it's only going to be slower if you let them catch the holes with poor evidence. Unfortunately, I can't help you there because I have nothing more to come up with. Will you be okay? Yes. It's okay, Uehara. He's not sane, it's just going to forcefully scream it against you apart. I'll make sure to present the proof correctly, and then you'll finally admit. Don't look around, Yuki Maeda. You're just a lucky, incompetent human being! Oh, his voice right now. Uehara, from now on, I'll show you the conclusive evidence that you are the culprit of this case. It may be a little sloppy, but if my predictions are correct, then you'll have no other choice but to admit. Is this fun for you? Do it then. Do whatever you want. If it's evidence or unreasonableness, I'll make you a criminal and execute you myself. Wow, someone just went off the deep end. Making fun of an innocent person! Uehara is certainly not sane right now. About this evidence, I can't say for sure. I do believe, not only me, but I believe in my friends too. This boy deserves more from these people. Cleanse eye memory. Alright. Maybe we could have gotten this done the other night, because I don't think this is going to be much longer. So I might go ahead and start chapter 4. Okay, I'll take that. Did I just lose? Fuck. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, we're definitely not getting coins now. Alright, we gotta fast forward through this. Sorry, guys. Blah, blah, blah. Someone went crazy. Nothing new here. So how are you all doing while we're waiting for this? I'm so sorry. Let's exercise this devil. Alright, let's try this again. And see how much we can fail this time. I mean, fuck up. Sleepy. Get some sleep, Kuma! I was right out! I'm building the factory. Be careful, Tatsu. Alright, let's see if Z will work a lot better. This is really getting on my nerves. Ah! I take it you're missing too much. Yes, I am. And forget to refill my bullets near the end because I'm so focused on trying to be okay. I press it and it's like really laggy, I noticed. I never play COD, I see. First rule of COD, always fire after reload after firing. I'm sorry, I don't like first-person shooters! Like, I'm literally pressing shift and it feels really laggy sometimes. Like, yeah. I promise I'm pressing it and sometimes it doesn't reload right away, which is kind of annoying. Like, it took me 4 presses there to get reloaded. And that one was fine. See? I literally tried reloading there and it did not work. See? I'm literally trying to reload and it's being stupid. Feel free to go read a book, or get a tea, or go to the restroom. This is going to take for fucking ever! Huh, it's seeing your inputs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And since it's a fan-made game, I don't think there's much I can do about it. Like, I know there's only so much that can be done since this is a fan-made game, but this is really goddamn annoying! Yes, we can hear you. Probably low streaming in playing. Might be loading up the CPU. Now that you say it's a fan game, it might not be fully streamlined. I think it just might not be fully streamlined, I hate to say. Because I haven't had this much of a problem yet before. Like, previously, we haven't had any problems with TPS, I think. Or TTB, whatever it's called. It's called Bullet Time Battles in American, so... Or in the English. Because my CPU usage isn't really that bad compared to me using the Switch / or like the capture card. It's a lot worse. Okay, I'm gonna take this off. I don't think that's the reason why, but at least for now. Okay, come on, please. We got to the end, I just forgot to reload on bullets! Okay. Finally! Finally! Fuck this game! I love this game, don't get me wrong, but fuck it! Let's go! Yes! Lira, unfortunately for you, there's already clear evidence of your crime. It can only be said to the culprit, with this conclusive physical evidence. What? Hoof. There's nothing like that! What is that, Maide-kun? That's... Unfortunately, I do not know. Huh? Stop joking around! However, Mikaru knows it. Mikaru? Hold on. Where does this confirmation come from? You aren't trying to rely on my reasoning, are you? Mikaru told you, didn't she? No matter what happens, she has insurance to cover her life. When the aspect of the trial remains unsolved, and there's a corner with no answer, you'll show us the last place of evidence. Insurance? Maybe there's something only that woman knows. It's a little frustrating, but I know this isn't the time. I'll stay out of this. Wait a minute. I did in fact say that to the incompetent. It's not like that. The killer's already cornered and ran crazy, right? Why do you think I'm going to let you know? This woman doesn't even want to cooperate in this situation. Oh, look at this, Mikaru. We're believing in you. So, are you all finished then? It's over. After all, Maeda's just bluffing and throwing unfounded accusations. Your proof is Mikaru doesn't even want to cooperate. This is just great. She knows nothing. There's no physical evidence on the culprit. Me? Not know anything. Uh-oh.
Huh? Mikaru? Are you angry?
A nasty pig killer. Why do you want your funeral? Can you tell me? Are you going to try provocation at this stage? Fine, I'll write your will then. It doesn't matter if I poke Kinji and Hara and end the trial as it, but if I do, it feels like he's just being mean here. Whatever are you talking about? Maybe y'all remember it. When I was investigating after the incident, I asked all of you to show me your right hand. Yeah, you... Huh? To everyone? You did? I didn't know the meaning of it. You did that strange act to all of us? Wait, I didn't know this. You didn't do that to me, right? You woke up late. I didn't have a chance to do that. Well, there were some mysteries that were solved before that.
After asking for my right hand to show, she held me tight as if I wrapped my right hand. Was there something about that? I was surprised. I wasn't really sure what it was.
I didn't think she was that kind of person. But what's up with that? The reason I did was to check the back of your right hand. The reason I wrapped it with my hand was because I needed darkness. The darkness? If you're wondering what I'm talking about, why don't you all give it a try? Look at the dark side by covering the back of your right hand.
It's all clear here.
Even if you ask me to wrap it up, it's just the back of my hand. What do you expect to see?
Well,
I definitely told you to try it. Everyone? Why are you staying still? Kinji Uehara.
Uehara?
Hey, stay still, you! Let me go! Go away! What the fuck? Hey, what the hell is this on the back of your hand? I don't know! I don't know anything! Oh, please, you must know. What you got there is luminous paint. It was marked by you. Don't joke around. Looks like radioactive goo. Yes, it does. I thought it was acid at first, or he got poisoned. Don't joke around. You and I never met at the time of the crime. It wouldn't have been the time to be marked like this. Oh my, why are you saying that? You definitely met with me, right? When you put me to sleep with chloroform. I don't know what you're talking about. So since you think I'm the culprit at it, even if that were the case, isn't it obvious that the killer attacked you? You're just claiming that you used luminous paint in my hand just because that's your own opinion! I'm so sorry, Mikaru, but this is impossible without knowing in advance that you'll be attacked. This is why you guys are so pathetic. Did you think I wasn't prepared for anything going as usual every night? Prepared? No way. The one who put this luminous paint, it was you. That's right. Do you think I'm stupid enough and I'll trust you guys when I don't know the outcome? Before Maki Kyoka died, I was always prepared for everything. Well, besides the glowing paint, I had prepared other tricks. I'm a woman and have no idea who and when someone will come at me. So I tried using my glowing paint only in the worst case scenario. Worst case scenario? Are you saying even if you die due to glowing paint, we can find out who did it? Is that what you mean?
By the way, Hikaru's selection of words just feels like a little erratic.
Fortunately, I only fainted this time, but my life was in danger. Should I say that I was lucky? I was trying to use luminous paint for the purpose of something else, like a dying message. I can live like this and drive off the killer's smug face with one sentence. But even so, at some point I could have... You're an idiot, aren't you? If you're curious, you better think about which hand you put chloroform in the mouth. Ugh! In other words, Hikaru said that the killer put his hand down her mouth. I mean, you applied the glowing paint before fainting? Just before you lost consciousness?
Hikaru! What a scary person!
What do you think? Are you still going to hit the ball, killer? Not yet. All she said was just lies. Because I just rubbed this glowing paint by myself yesterday. Yeah, bullshit. Go Mikaru. It has nothing to do with this now. This woman is the culprit. You just said something you don't know with your own mouth just a few minutes ago. What are you talking about? Don't make me laugh. Don't joke around. I'm not the culprit. I'm not the culprit, okay? Mihara, stop it now. It's already over. Don't make me laugh. There's no one on your side already, Rihara. Speaking any more than this is nothing but a futile effort. If you're still not willing to admit, I'll organize the case from game and let you admit. Then you'll have no choice but to admit it. Just in case I'm going to receive. This should be the right order, right? Yeah.
これが事件の全部だよ。
Alright. First, the start of the case begins with the criminal attacks Yamaguchi and Nori. I don't know why the two were targeted by the culprit. But the killer must have taken Yamaguchi by some means first. And he took up to the art room and sliced Yamaguchi's neck. The time this took place was at 8:40, which also was listed in Monokuma file. However, this was not 8:40 a.m., it was last night at 8:40 p.m. In other words, the killer committed a bold crime while we were still roaming around the place. Afterwards, the killer put the corpse in the locker in the art room to hide Yamaguchi's body. The culprit who succeeded in killing Yamaguchi immediately focused his efforts on dealing with the crime scene. He opened up the tarp that prevents blood from splattering, cleaned up the murder weapon used as the intake, and wiped the blood with Nori's white coat that had been removed beforehand. However, while using the tarp, a small hole was left due to the killer's mistake, and the white coat was improperly erased. Thanks to this, it cleared a lot of circumstances surrounding the methods of disposal. Ta-da! Anyways, as the art room where Yamaguchi was killed became clean, this time they devised a trick to kill a second victim, Minori. That's right, it involves the phone and the stun gun. It was a method of electrocuting by drowning in the water the stun gun at a predetermined time using the vibration function. To do this, the killer went to the science lab and first fixed Minori's eye with tape to keep him from moving. And the water from the sink in the science lab was turned to maximum capacity. After a few hours in that state, the science lab was overflowing with water like a bathhouse. There's one more thing. The killer connected the phone to the stun gun and placed it at an angle as if it were to fall from the desk. Then they set the phone alarm to 8:30 a.m. When this happens, the alarm turns on the next morning and the phone makes a vibration movement in minutes. And then the phone starts to fall off along with the stun gun because of the vibration. When everything was set in stone, the killer locked the door with the latch so no one could interfere with the tracks arranged in the lab. After everything was done, the killer probably thought most of them, including me, won't come out of their private rooms because it was nighttime hours. But the problem was that Kinjo and Mikaru went around openly at nighttime. As long as they thought that the time was when the crime was done in the morning, and the trick that everything was set in advance was discovered in the middle of the night, everything would be over for them. So the killer thought, keep Kinjo and Mikaru from moving until the morning after. First, the killer attacked Mikaru with chloroform and brought him to the art room. They took out Yamaguchi's body that had been in the locker until then and put Mikaru inside instead. Then the Yamaguchi's body was used as bait to lure Kinjo. The killer put Yamaguchi's corpse in the library and made some extra work to make Kinjo discovered body, and then attacked Kinjo from behind in a vigilant gap. When Kinjo Mikaru was successfully disabled and no one could interfere, the killer took a breather and started one last final act. Once the morning was near, the killer went to the infirmary and packed a large amount of blood transfusion packets. and spread them in Yamaguchi's body to make it look like it was just dyed and the bleeding was fresh. And then they sprinkled a certain amount of blood on themselves as if to make it look like they were ambushed by the killer. In the morning after last night of so many things happening at once, we noticed a few people were missing, so we moved to search for them in each room of the school. Then we met with the killer, who was lying down near the stairs. After we divided him into two groups, we decided to search in the second and third floors. In the search in the second floor, found the fallen Kinjo. The search on the third floor found the trapped Mikaru. Afterwards, when a member of the third floor checks for an abnormality in the science lab and tries to open the door, the mobile phone and the stun gun hit the wire at the killer's preset time. Calling. Poor Inori. I still hate this word. There's the wire killing Nori on the spot. Soon after, we managed to open the door to the science lab. At the timing that couldn't be more ideal for the killer, Nori's body and Yamaguchi's body was found almost simultaneously. The one who has done a formidable job, who killed 2 people overnight, plus injured 2 people. The identity of this heinous and cruel criminal. It's none other than you, Kinji Urihara. Alright, that's the end of the trial. I know you're going to yell at me and we get no coins because of this bullshit. There's no place to run anymore, Urihara. Urihara? Excellent. As Maeda said, no matter how badly it was, this is it. It seems this was my limit. He's finally confessing. But all of a sudden, he came back to normal.
What was that? He must have been acting like Hatsuno.
That means, did you just admit that you are the culprit? Yeah, I am. I am the culprit. Yeah, fuck you! Every chapter so far, we're doing a great streak! I'm not expecting any coins from these trials.
Well now, I've been watching everything. It seems it's okay to say that you made a decision at this point. This time, no matter how I play the role of a judge, I'm really sad because I've seen too much of a deadweight. As you should! How to get rid of this anger! It's a vote time of anger! Because this happened, you guys will now have to vote with the switch in front of you. The result of this voting, he'll become the blackened. And will your answer be the correct one or the wrong one? Now, what's it gonna be? By the way, oh, well that went quick. Thanks, Monokuma. Fuck you too. Alright, who's ready for Kinji Barbecue? Ah, yes. As for the results of your vote, your choice was... The correct answer, the identity of the blackened who killed 2 people, Miss Inori and Yamaguchi-kun, was Kinji Urihara. Huh? Was it?
It's more time.
Did someone thought I was going to say those lines before voting? Urihara-kun.
From the second half of the trial, we've been almost certain of it, I guess.
Why did you kill them?
I'm sorry. You're sorry? There's no excuse. Is that all you have to say after killing someone? Plus killing 2 of our group. Do you know that makes you a serial killer? Weren't you very agitated and arguing back a little while ago, Urihara? Why did you suddenly become so quiet? I thought that more talk would delay the inevitable. I had a reason to live and survive this trial, even if I had to do that sin. That's right. If we found out that you did the murder, you are going to die. He already knew that from the moment he was caught. No, that's not the reason I did it.
That's not it. Your motive? Was there something else?
Motive. He got murdered to get out and escape. Tamori was a secret note. Does that mean the original motive of all these events is also the same this time? Was it the motive this time? The thing you desperately wanted in that video, and that you wished for? I mean, you had a wish you wanted to get by killing 2 people? Wrong. There was a few things you must correct before that. You are right about everything. The plans and the killings are correct. But I didn't mean to kill 2 people from the start. Huh? You may look at this as an excuse, but only then that person's death will become colorless. So let me speak. Aida, your reasoning is wrong. The only person I was trying to kill was Kanatai Nori. Kinji, no! No matter what his reason is, I'm actually pissed. Why'd you pick the sweet one? You did in the end. It was too late and also too clumsy to plan serial killings. Your execution has sense of improvisation. Bleh. First, according to the rules of the school, serial killing would be more than damning and profitable for the culprit. So what? Are you trying to kill one person to make your sin lighter? There could be some social commentary on the freeze killing the doctor. I guess we'll find out. I mentioned that this was not meant to be an excuse, but you're saying that it is one. However, I have something to say. I appreciate it if you listen quietly. Funny you say such a thing. Do you think I'm going to listen to a killer's requests?
Angel, I'm sorry, but can you be quiet?
The reason I did this murder was not relevant to your motives, as you may have guessed, but I'll talk about that later. Inori was always in the infirmary, so she was very easy to target. This probably happened during Tyra's uproar, so most of you were on the dormitory side. I took the gambit and kidnapped Inori from the infirmary, moved to the art room on the 3rd floor, and tried to stab Inori with the plaster weapon. However, that's when he came and threw me away.
Thank you for the follow.
Oh, hi, Doom Guys 798. Thank you for the follow. How you doing? The one and only Yamaguchi, who I thought he was in the dormitory side with you guys. Are there demons here? I don't think so. Yeah. Out of the beats, or are you a demon? I don't know. I'm just a person at this point. I don't know. Inori, and you. Uehara, what are you doing? Load shotgun with malicious intent. Okay. If it gets me out of work tomorrow. Monley says hi. Hi, don't know who that is though. I'm sorry, trade you. Stop! Okay, yep, good job. Why couldn't you hit him harder, Yamaguchi? Why is it way hard doing this? Oops, typo, I meant monkey. No worries. That was confusing for a second. I'm the Doom Slave, you don't know. Alright. Well, like I said, if it gets me out of work tomorrow, I'm not going to complain at this point. It was a long day. This is not the time for that. I had to take Inori and run away. Doom Slayer, okay. Damn it. Why is Inori unconscious? Oh no. Before that, I have to get away from Uehara. Ah, my throat! 1 second. Did I also mention I'm an idiot and I left my inhaler at work today? I promise I'll remember to get it tomorrow. I have to go check where everyone is. Oh no! What the fuck was that sound? I didn't want to do this, but you forced me. Can't help it, Yamaguchi. I'm sorry. I didn't hold a grudge or fuck! I didn't hold a grudge nor hatred to you, both of you. Forgive me. Oh, Yamaguchi! Inori alive. It has already become irreversible. I'm sorry. No. Oh, that was cockier. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. Nori. That guy was a wonderful person. How many people can run without having a single thought of their own lives to instead save others? Then Yamaguchi died because we witnessed it, and you were forced to kill him. Yes, originally, Nori should have been the one to be cut to death with the blaster weapon in the art room. However, because Yamaguchi intervened, I changed the plan in the rush. Now that I hear this, the front and the back are starting to fit together. It was especially strange because of Inori Kanata's white coat wiping the blood in the art room. That can't be helped, right? When you kill Kakiri Yamaguchi, Kanata Inori, the person he was holding, has blood splattered on her. That's true. Come to think of it, when Uehara said that he had a head injury, the wound was real. I was not acting, but being pushed by Yamaguchi. Oh, okay, that makes sense now. He wasn't acting like a certain other someone. No one in this game, but I'm not saying who it is for spoiler for Kuma. Shy. So that's the story. Anyway, your serial killer killed 2 people. What is this music right now? This is the worst music to play right now. It remains the same no matter what you say to everyone. Why did Uehara-kun attempt to murder? I can't even imagine. It's hard to explain. How should I say this?
Wait, before that, can I ask something? When Tyra's commotion happened, you said you kidnapped Inori. If Tyra didn't have a commotion, what would you've done? I mean, you wouldn't have known that. It would have been difficult to schedule.
Video game rule number 1, Akane, never trust religion. I hate to say, but that seems to be common, yeah.
The kidnapping. Why you answer that so subtly, Kurakawa? What are you trying to say?
In other words, this is what the woman said. How did you know that Tyra's uproar would happen? Oh, they knew. Think about it. If you had decided to kill, you would have had a plan and executed in advance. How could they calculate the timing to kidnapping Kanata Inori without knowing that everyone was gathered in the dormitory because... dormitory, because of Tyra's bustle. Well, I'm not sure what Tyra's situation was in the first place. Oh, so after all it was Kurokawa. He seemed to have the power to pick words by his very own core. It's natural to think like Kurokawa. It would be strange to hear that. The plan looks as if I knew in advance that Tyra would go and make a ruckus. Oh, fuck. That's what I was going to get. Damn it! I'm going to have to get that after this. Sorry, not related stream. The answer to this is simple. It's because I knew in advance. Huh? How?
Are you a psychotherapist? You knew Tyra's mental state and predicted the future?
That's not what that psychotherapist is, Jim. I don't think he's talking about that. Speak. I'll listen to this. It's not that big of a mystery. Someone just informed me Tyra's going to make a fuss soon. It'll be an empty frame for you. Not anyone could tell you that. You don't tell me. There's one thing I have to apologize for doing to you guys. In particular, you, Maeda. I should apologize more than the others. Eh? I am...
Yeah, it's a very obvious story that the leader from the darkness gave Kinji Uehara intimidation and threats from the shadows that led him the chance to kill a couple of times.
What? What did you just say? This is blimey. Why are you suddenly interrupting?
Huh? Did you not hear me correctly? I can say it one more time. Yeah, it's very obvious from the story that the leader of the darkness gave Kenji Uehara intimidation and threats from the shadows and led a chance to kill a couple of times.
One of these days, there should be one of these where the killer motivations because I could and just be done with it. I mean, true. I'm trying to think, but actually, yeah, I don't think that actually happened in this series before. Well, technically one time. I won't say chapter 3 in game 1, but they also did want the motives. That's all I can say there. Uehara-kun? A traitor? Uh-huh.
Anyways, that's the end of the story. So we're done chatting. If you guys continue on and on like this, you'll be dragging again while doing reminiscence scenes or whatever.
Wait, you're the traitor, but you got blackmailed? What are you talking about? Even if I'm the traitor, I don't know much. I don't know who the mastermind is, and why the mastermind is doing this to us. However, when we first came here, Monokuma approached me and woke me before you guys. They were holding our church's children hostage. They said they'll give me information, will release them if I do what I'm told to. Oh, what in the heavens? Oh, wait a minute. Cathedral children? Calm down, speak slowly. The cathedral where I belong to. Or rather, there's a facility that takes care of children who have nowhere to go. That is entirely in the hands of Monokuma. Oh, so I was trying under that pretext. Did you really fall for that kind of crap? That was all bluff from that bear! That was not a bluff. He showed me the video, and I was shown having a conversation with the children myself.
Okay, ask. What are you instructed to do?
Basically, it has to be let's care about, so I was filming everything that was happening, every blind spot, and sent to the mastermind. More importantly, if killing were to happen between students into a stalemate, I would commit the murder myself. If I don't comply with this, they said he would murder the 8 children instantly. I didn't have a choice. So, did you commit the murder because there was a deadlock after Ayame Hatano?
That was the motive? So this time, our motive, it was useless to anyone?
If you look at it that way, he may not be able to see anything. The Monokuma at that time said, this is the time. So your instruction to move was the time of the announcement that the mode came. In a completely soundproof private room, he showed me the children. If you kill this time, your children will be free. And if you don't get caught, you can get out from the school. A fully soundproof room. No wonder this motive was purely to deliver the orders to Kenji Uehara. You are using the lives of children to threaten Uehara-kun?
Was that unfair? I'll make it easy for you. This is not blackmail. I just gave you a choice. If Uehara-kun didn't want to kill, he could have refused.
Don't mess with me. You said moments ago that there were threats!
Hey, you know that was. It's a narrative thing. Don't think too deeply.
The last time I was so rotten because I couldn't let those children die. You guys, I really have no face to show you. Of course I understand to some extent that this was forced upon you, but would you still have it on your hands to get bloody? Was it that necessary to kill? Do you think those kids want you to be a bloody murderer? Just like those kids don't want me to be a murderer, a killer. I don't want those kids to lose their lives. There's only one way. It's enough with me, just me, to fall into hell. I don't want kids to lose their lives. And are you saying when you kill someone you don't know, like Yamaguchi and Inori, they will lose their lives as well? Inori and Yamaguchi also have friends, family. You said there are some people who don't want to die. You don't even know the details and you were worried about the children, right? Strange, Kinjo. My logic should be indeed different from hers, but you're getting heated, aren't you? The logic of the killer is the same as mine? What are you talking about? Discard prime numbers for the majority. Or majority. Majority. Minority, wow. Isn't that what you said? I sacrificed the lives of 15 people and took the precedence over the lives of 100 cathedral children. Of course, that doesn't mean I'm allowed to commit murder. Akinjo, you put Lucario to more and me in danger when the one who went saying the exact thing. Wouldn't have been necessary to reconsider your stance for at least once, Kinjo. I know too well that I'm an ugly being. It won't be enough to go to the Lord's side, but it's enough to suffer, go to hell and die. But it's fine. Although I will not be able to meet those kids because I won't be able to live, I was able to save their lives with my sacrifice. Monokuma, you kept your promise.
Of course. Even though Ihara's crime is revealed and on the verge of being executed, he's still murdered as I ordered him to. Since the moment you killed Yamaguchi-kun, the children have already been released.
The children. They are safe, right?
Oh, are you curious? So, do you want to see the proof then? Video, please!
Oh no, I don't like this. I swear, Monokuma, I'm done with you. As this court darkened, there was a noise on the screen that appeared from somewhere. What is shown was winter in dark street, less than 4 or 5 years old, mostly looking like elementary school students. It was the bodies of it. Some parts have already been corrupted, deformed, and transformed. There are kids whose bones begin to appear. The child that's body had a broken shape that was unknown to me. I knew it. Only their small bodies were telling me that they were kids. Fucking bear. Hey, did you play the wrong video? Those clothes. That's Haruki. That's from Mitsuki. Uehara? How did this happen? You promised.
Huh? Promise? Didn't I keep it? I definitely promised to release the kids. Have I ever told you I would let them be? Fuck you.
Uehara, wake up! Scumbag! This isn't even. How could you do this? Alright, I'm taking a break. Come on, we're doing good. You can get back up there, please, Internet. Not fast enough. There we go.
Because I'm not human, but a bear. Anyway, Harakun, don't be so sad. It's been a while since you've been dead anyway. Soon you'll meet them.
Meet them?
Yes, shouldn't we start soon? Execution time! I'll make you follow your kids, so be patient.
Oh, wait a minute. This is too much.
I'm sorry, but I don't have much time either. I got a busy schedule here. Now then, let's get started. I prepared a very special punishment for Kichi Uehara, the ultimate priest. And let's go with lots of energy. It's punishment time!
I don't like this. Stupid bear. I don't know what that was about. Don't ask me. Oh, I know where this is going, haven't I? Congratulations, Religion the Arts. You now know, made me realize what scene this is. It's been like, what? At least 7 years since I've taken that class? And, of course, it was that scripture. I'm not even surprised. Yeah, I'm not even surprised with this bear anymore. Jesus references up the ass, yep. I mean, I'm not surprised. It makes sense with him. Yep.
He was such a good priest. Adios, and the men.
This is unfair. It's really too much. Oriharu's killed. Like Higa and Hot Snow. Oh, I don't remember choosing rocket up to space. I think that's more because it's a common theme in Danganronpa, like the original series. For multiple reasons. That's my guess. Horribly executed. Oriharu didn't stay sane until the end. He couldn't protect the children because he was tricked by Monokuma. In the end, he killed Nori and Yamaguchi for nothing. With all the devastating facts, Oriharu's career is broken. Executed thinking and recalling until the last minute.
Kubazine, where are you going?
The same Monokuma. I won't be satisfied until I beat that thing! If you do that, you'll just die alone. Why don't you just stay still?
You're right. If you're angry with me, you can't help it. It's because you guys who did this, and I'm just following the rules. It's not a bad thing.
You think you're so smart, Monokuma.
Huh?
I never intend to sympathize with the killer, but this time, it seems a little different. You always say I, as a judge, not participate in the trial. But in this case, you influenced the case itself, let alone the trial. According to Kinji Orihara, they will be told that Akane would Tyra called the commotion soon. In that framework, Kinji Orihara was able to carry out the crime with ease. This is not a motivation level or anything like that. This is enough to call you an accomplice.
Huh? Is it? Really? What are you trying to say?
What I'm saying, that what this side wants to say. What the hell do you want to do with us? If the purpose was to kill us, it would have been possible to annihilate all of us already. If that's not the case, it's also strange that they try to kill us by buying a murder like the case of Kijihara. There's no sense in purpose in your actions. What the hell are you after? While making us do all this?
Hijo-kun, you idiot!
Hear the world and the mastermind
Tell you its purpose, saying, yes, this is it. Well, even if I wanted to tell you guys, it's not even worth telling you guys.
What do you mean?
No big deal. Just that I hate you.
What? Monokuma? Hey! Monokuma, who used to speak and act as usual, suddenly stopped moving. As if it was a ridiculous act, he stiffened on the stop as if time had stopped. What happened? It suddenly freezed up. That's great. Let's just hit this one time. I would like to, I will volunteer. I will hit this bear and get executed. I'm okay with this. Come on, let me do it, please, guys.
Please calm down. Guys, let's go.
Where are we going? Why so suddenly, Mikako-chan?
There's no time. I'll explain as we go.
So where are we heading? The warehouse. I had a feeling she was going to try and do that while he's offline, then. There were secret stairs in the warehouse. We can't go down there anyway, right? Do you want to be honeycombed by that gun?
What?
Eee! Mikako died! That's Mikako saying something, I'm pretty sure. She seems okay, though? What happened? The machine gun doesn't react at all. Well, I'm not sure. I guess that means Monokuma's lying? Why don't we do the chores later and go in already? I don't think that was an alley. The machine gun's running properly. But it's not attacking us, right? Hey, Cult Girl. You said you were going to explain as we go. What the hell is all this?
I noticed for a little while before the class trial started. I only noticed it for a second. Now I can say for certain. Monokuma had a power outage.
A power outage?
When Monokuma was shutting down, all the school's facilities stopped operating. That's why there's no problem with this machine gun here. Or like entering the bathroom with the acts of sex and other things.
That sounds like paradise?
Yeah, please ignore the pervert here and continue explaining. I've been investigating secret stairs since I discovered it. I checked by boarding a girl. The machine gun reacted and responded.
Wow. So it's safe because Monokuma is stopped now? But what happens when Monokuma suddenly starts running?
We all together beat honeycombed.
Behind! However, this crisis is an opportunity. We can finally check what's down here. That's fine and all, but how the hell did you know all that? You know the structure, but more than that, you know how Monokuma operates? What now? You've been so good at talking and acting so far.
Oh, we experienced that already.
But when will this staircase end? How far are we going down? We're here. Here it is. Is this a dead end rather than a way out? I thought the exit wouldn't come up so easily. Apart from that, this room, it seems quite interesting. A prison shut deep underground. Is that it? Wow, you came! You came! Oh, it's Monokuma.
Before anything, well done.
Monokuma. How did you move?
Oh, maybe I just pretended to stop.
What the heck? Putting that away? What are you talking about?
Didn't I tell you? There's a terrifying creature trapped under this staircase. I just disposed of it a while ago. If it weren't for me, you guys would have been terrible in that situation at that point. Disposed of it? No way. How? Huh? I thought you guys would come here sooner or later, so I transferred it. This is not the only prison here.
What are you talking about? But in the end, you're saying there is an escape route here?
Escape? You guys, did you really just come down here hoping for a way out? Sorry, but there's no such thing. You guys are nuts if you think there's a way out. There's no other way than to kill, so how about you give up on the idea?
I hate this! I hate it! I don't like to watch a healing anymore anymore! I wanna leave! Let me out of here! Oh, please! Someone save me!
That's it. Become even more desperate.
Oh, the mystery just deepens, doesn't it? We had no choice but to be helplessly beaten by Monokuma. Among the people we had to in an execution, there was no choice but to be on the palm of Monokuma. And we didn't know yet that the despair was just getting started. Alright. Okay, with that, we are done with chapter 3. I fucking hate Monokuma even more every day, in case I didn't hate him already. In the meantime, we're going to see who we can raid. And I'm going to go cry in the corner in the meantime. Da, 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 da. Who can we raid? I guess we'll raid Emmy? Yeah, there's not really a lot of people on right now. So I guess we'll raid Emmy. It just says retro, so I don't know if they're playing, or she's playing retro games or what. But I guess we'll rate her. So thank you all for coming. That was a mindfuck. No surprise with Danganronpa. And I'm going to go give myself a nice session to recuperate from all that shit. I have a date with my bed. Bye.